Good morning, everybody. It is Monday. It is the 2nd of March, I believe. Yes, it is the 2nd of March. And we're here with Tinkerers, and the Ripple Rug, which, as you can see, they're all enjoying. Also, Smokey. What's up, Smokey? Not a whole lot of news this morning. We had Putter and Trifle. There's Trifle up in. Hi, Trifle. Did I say your name? We had Trifle and Putter up in the master bedroom last night, and they had fun. They did a lot of chasing each other around, and then just sleeping, lots and lots of sleeping. So not too much to report, but it's good. It's good socialization. That's really why we do it. Is the kittens need more time with people, sometimes away from their mom. And I think bringing them up to the master bedroom for a night helps accomplish that if we do it once in a while. But other than that, not too much to report. Oh, I'll tell you one thing though, which is that Putter here loves the game where you wrestle with the blankets. Like if you move your feet under the blanket and you jump, and then the cat will jump on your feet, or if you move your hand under the blanket, and the cat will jump on the blanket where your hand is. Except Putter really gets extreme about it. Like he jumps way up in the air and then comes down on your hand or the foot, like when you see a fox hunting for mice under the snow. It really looks just like that. It's just like a huge leap way up in the air and then comes down on the blanket. It's awesome. I couldn't really get any video of it, but it's really, he's very extreme about it. So yeah, MEB, yeah, it is. It's a new color. The Ripple rugs now come in 3 or 4 different colors, and this is the cream or white color, and I really like it. I think it's a big improvement. The old ones were nice, but they were all just that real plain sort of taupey color, sort of like this rug here, and it's great. So this is an official real Ripple rug, and I was saying yesterday that. First off, I would say if you have 2 or more cats that play, then the Ripple Rug is something that you probably should try to give them because it's great for multiple cat households. I know some people have success with a single cat, but I really think of it as something that's for more than one kitty. Because they like to hide in it and attack each other and stuff, and that's how it gets to be fun. The other thing I would say, and I said this yesterday, is that I do endorse, Fred is the guy who makes the Ripple Rug, real nice guy. I've talked to him a few times, and he's actually sent us some free ones that were rejects. He sent us rejects to give away to people that adopted kitties, and that was really nice of him. This isn't one that was a reject that he sent us. We bought this one legitimately, but just like I said, real nice guy. And then on top of it, he invented the idea, and I support that. So I feel like you should look if you're going to get one and buy the original Ripple Rug. That's just how I feel. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with the knockoffs, but I just think, if you support Fred, then, that's a good enough reason to get the original. That's all. Just my opinion. And obviously, Fred has never asked me to say anything like that. I'm just being straight with you. That's how we feel about it. So funny thing, it turns out that Fred sent us those rugs way before we ever moved out here. That was back when we were in Illinois. He sent us a box of the ones, like I said, that had been rejected or returned, so he didn't want to resell them. And then we moved out here, and since then I've talked to him, and he says he wants to send us some more, but I didn't realize he's out here too. He lives now less than, well, I guess probably about an hour from us. I think he's just near New York City proper. It's about an hour away. Maybe it's more like an hour and a half. I don't know. Anyway, the point is that now we live really close to him, relatively speaking, and I did not realize that. It's interesting to me learning, how many people and the things that I never thought about that now we are near or part of because we now live out here on the East Coast in Connecticut. There's a lot of that. I'll tell you where there's a real lot of it is one of my favorite TV shows is Law and Order, the original Law and Order, only the original. I don't watch any of the others. And I'll just, I know I'm getting way off topic. DJ would be so ashamed of me. But I think the reason that I really like the original more than the others is every show was just about that in particular investigation. It was never really a character show. You know, it's not like these shows where you get to know the characters and you're really invested in them as characters and what their lives are. It's just about the facts. It's just about the cases. And that's what I really liked about it. And then in later seasons and definitely in all the spin-off shows, they're not like that. They're character shows. They want you to be invested in those characters and their lives and stuff. Thank you. Yeah, so it's a procedural. Yeah, but it's really about the procedure. Like, you know, they do like SVU or stuff, and they try to make these people into characters that you're invested in from show to show. And I get it, because that hooks people on the show. But it's just not what I love about it. I love the fact that it's just about the thing. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. The point is that I've been rewatching all of the old original Law and Orders, especially the ones with Lenny. I just talked about how much I don't care about the characters, but Jerry Orbach really made that show for me. And so much of it ends up taking place around here. In fact, Danbury is one of the places that turns up in the show over and over and over, Danbury, Connecticut. And I would never have thought about it before we moved out here, but now they talk about Danbury, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I know where that is. In fact, that's where our animal shelter, the Danbury Animal Welfare Society, is right there. And so it just, I don't know, it makes it just a little bit different now. It's interesting. Anyway, yeah, I don't know why I went off about all that. Just it's interesting about how, since we've moved out here, things that I never really thought about all of a sudden take on a new meaning. What is Loganberry? What are you doing? Oh, he's got the catnip banana on it. He's rubbing his head on the catnip banana over there. Debbie, you informed me about the fuzzy video just now by saying that, but there's literally nothing I can do about it, so my apologies. That's all I can do. It's all between YouTube and you guys, I guess. I have zero control. Oh, Putter. That sounded like Putter was a little upset there. Logan Bear, you got a big old fuzz hanging off the side of your face. Did you take a swat at somebody? What's that from? Well, anyway, I'm sure these kittens are having a lot of fun, and this is fun, but if you want to keep watching them, that camera that's sitting right there in the middle of the floor is on the regular Kitten Academy live stream, so you can tune in there and hopefully see some of it. But we should go see some other kittens, because I know you guys want to see Belle and how she's doing, and Brooke also and how she's doing. So I will tell you while we're walking up there that Brooke's eye is getting better very quickly. Like it's healing up super fast, which some of it's probably just that she's great at healing up, and some of it's that eye scratches happen all the time, so they're not that rough to heal from. Oh, hang on, this is Tinker. Tinker's just doing her own thing in here. Hi, Tinker. But she's getting really used to wearing her secret agent suit, and she's walking around just fine these days. Even though she doesn't want to play right now, she just wants to sit. That's okay, too. But it's good. We want her to stop nursing, and I think that suit does a good job of getting us there. So it's a good way to do it. So what was I saying about Brooke? Her eye is healing up really fast, which is good. And you know, a lot of it may just be that she's got that mutant healing factor, like Wolverine. And some of it might be those eye drops that I was talking about that the doctor made specially from blood serum, from her own blood serum. Not the doctor's own blood serum, that would be weird. From Brooke's own. So I'm really happy about how quickly she's healing up. And we've been still giving her special food and special breakfast and all this stuff, so she feels extra cared for while she's recovering. Now, I've kept her locked up in her room during this time because I don't want to risk her getting into any more little scuffles and getting her other eye scratched or taking another scratch in the same eye, because that would be bad. But I tried trimming Maggie's claws this morning. Maggie and Custard are the only ones that get into scuffles with her. And I already trimmed Custard's nails, and this morning I tried to trim Maggie's nails so I could let Brooke out. But Maggie wasn't having it, and some of that's my fault. I got the treats out first, and Maggie got so excited about the treats that she didn't want to hold still for the nail trim. I should have thought of that. And then all the kittens started coming around because I was doing it in the living room with the kittens, and she started getting even more upset because she didn't want the kittens to eat all of her treats. So it just spiraled out of control. It was all my fault. Even so, I think we got 5 of her nails trimmed out of the 8 that we absolutely have to do. So I'm just going to wait until I can catch Maggie relaxing somewhere and then just finish it off. And after that, we'll let little Brookie come out of her room and hang out for a while. Because I feel like after that, she should be pretty safe. Anyway, yeah, so here she is just hanging out in her little bed, and she finished all of her breakfast. Good work on that. Don't tell her, but I've been putting gabapentin in her breakfast too, so that she's just a little bit calmer and relaxed about the whole thing. That's good. Yeah. She's purring. I don't know if you guys can hear. She's got a quiet purr. Map? Is it map or mop? I don't know. Anyway, I have seen the little cat claw protectors, the little claw covers that some people use. I know Charlie's dad was putting those on Charlie for a while at first. I think it's a lot easier to just trim the nails a little bit here and there. Those claw covers, I can't even imagine trying to get those on a cat. That's got to be a real fiddly work. It's cool that they come in all those colors, though. It'd be fun to have the kitty running around with all those crazy claw colors. But yeah, I don't think we'll probably ever do those. It just seems like impossible. I can't even imagine. Hi, Ari. What you doing, buddy? You want to say hi to everybody? You look a little surprised. What are you surprised about, Ari? He always looks a little surprised. There's Maggie. Speaking of Maggie. Hi, Maggie. How are your semi-trimmed nails? I'm kind of looking forward to the first time she tries to run up the window screen after her nails are trimmed. That'll be interesting. You'll figure it out real quick, Maggie, I'm sure. All right. Oh, let me set this down for 1 second and get some hand sanitizer. I see Belle's waiting for me, but before we go in there and see Belle, let's take a little detour real quick. So there's Belle. She came up and she's looking, but I just saw Acros in here rolling around on the rug, making his meows at me. Really? Okay, buddy. You said it. Acro's got a loud purr. If he's going to purr, you guys will be able to hear this for sure. Acro spends almost all of his time now in this room. It's really his room these days. Most of the others come to visit sometimes, but you know who I almost never see in here anymore? Is Smokey. Like, she's just done with it. She's like, oh man, I am so done being locked up in an office now. Yeah, okay, Acro. Hi, Ari. So Acro's got his own little sign there too in his beds, and just living the best life, buddy, aren't you? I keep the door open most of the time these days, and that's working out, but he's still wearing the collar, so even when the door's closed, Acro can let himself in and out, but nobody else can get in and out, except Smokey. The door still opens for Smokey, but she's just not interested. Hi, Belle. Belle's squeaking at me. Yeah, I know, I hear you. I do hear you. Hi, Belle. Hi. You got a lot to say. I've seen you playing with your toys now. Everybody's seen it. She likes to carry her toys around and give them to her kittens, which is just the cutest thing in the whole world. Hi. So here's Foghorn, little girl Foghorn, and behind Foghorn is Klaxon. They are both in the giraffe bed, which for some crazy reason has always been the most popular of the animal beds. And then we have our newest animal bed is the cow bed. And look, we finally have a taker. There's Beep in the cow bed. And then we've also got the crocodragon and the noseless pig. Still noseless. I didn't go and find the sewing kit like I said I was going to try. Oh, big stretch. Look at that big adult kitty stretch. Falling over. You don't know what you're doing, do you? Little foggy bean. What's up, Clax? Look at those eyes. Oh, Clax, you've got such a sad face. So cute. I think you could give Baby Yoda a run for his money. Belle's got a loud purr, too. I don't know if you can hear this. All she's doing is sitting here purring at me. Baby Clax. Oh yeah, Foghorn's favorite sister, still the white and black kitty here. This one. Seriously though, I never get to put this camera on the stream because either it doesn't see any kittens or all it can see is the kitten that's right in front of it, you know, just like this blur of fuzz, just like this. It's the most useless camera ever. I guess Foghorn still likes it though. It's Foghorn's favorite sister. You hanging out with your favorite sister again, Foggy? Of course you are. Of course you are. Foggy's gotten really good at hitting my hand with her paw. She's not going to do it now, though, because I said something. Maybe she's just not in the mood. She just wants little pettings. Just like Belle. Belle's over here rubbing all over me. I know, Belle. I only have one hand free while we're doing these streams, though. Is it because you're just waking up? Oh, there you go. Give me some more paw? Yeah, that's right. Good job, kiddo. Let's do it one more time. Come here. Give me some. There you go. Hey, nice. Yes, Belle, I know you want the attention. I know you do. I'm going to come hang out with you today. I'm not going to work out today. I'm just going to hang out. Okay? Promise. I still have some chores to do before we can do that, though. Beep. Beep, are you going to say hi to everybody, or are you just going to sleep in a cow? Beeper. Oh, oh, hi. Did I wake you up? Just a little? Hi. Now you're awake. Oh, you're just going to come right out. Wow. You wake up quick. Wish I could get going like that in the morning. Beep's face does look like a little otter. Everybody said that, but it's so true. I think it's because of the nose. He's got like this black, round nose. Looks like a little otter nose with that mustache. Say, if you only see one half of Beep's face, she's got a perfect handlebar mustache. Look at this. She's like, stop grabbing my head. What are you doing? Are you going to come out too, Clanks? Or are you just going to sit in there all day? Hmm? Okay. Oh, wow. I think Foggy's actually playing with that crinkle ball. Trying to, anyway. I was trying to. Hi, Beep. What are you looking at? You want to come up here and say hello? It seems like you do. Seems like you do too, Belle. Hey, what are you saying to me? Yes, hi. Hi, sweetheart. Well, everybody, as cute as I know this is, we're 20 minutes in, so it's probably time for me to start wrapping it up. But let me remind you that you can watch these kittens all day long on the regular Kitten Academy live stream right here on YouTube. Yeah, that's very fancy. Also, thank you guys all so much for joining me this morning. I do sincerely appreciate it, even though I don't get a chance to read and respond to everything on the chat. It doesn't mean I don't wish I could. And thanks to the chat moderators, too, for trying to keep things in line a little bit. Clax. What are you doing, Clax? That's too cute. I can't end this while she's being so cute, though, can I? I should remind you all that as far as I've heard, Clax here and Beep don't have any applications to be adopted yet, which is not, there's, that's not unusual. I don't mind, they're still very young. But as far as I'm aware, they're the only two kittens at Kitten Academy right now that don't. So if you did want to apply for them or for anybody else, you can do that on our website, which is kitten.academy. And I know I keep promising that I'm going to put a new blog post up with all kinds of cool stuff in it, which I still have not done. But I'm still going to keep promising it so soon. Clax, it's no wonder they like this one the best. It's just so fun in there. Look how much fun it is inside that giraffe. What are you even doing? Oh, did you hear all that static when she moved? It's a little dry in here, so lots of static. That was Beep knocking over the paper towel roll, which I guess I will show you. Paper towel roll. There's Beep. Good work. All right. Well, one more time, thanks everybody. I wish I could do this all day long, but I've got some chores to get done, and then, like I said, I'm going to come hang out with these guys and hang out with the guys downstairs. Today's hanging out with Kitten's Day since I was cut a little short yesterday. Got to make up for it. Wow, I guess they have been learning from Mom about taking down the prey, huh? She keeps bringing Jubal to them and, maybe demonstrating how to hunt. And then we just saw Foggy take down Jubal. Good job, Foggy. I gotta clean those eye boogers off after this stream. Got some eye goobers going on there. I know. Yes, I know. You're doing a great job of teaching your kids. Why don't you teach them to eat some solid food next? All right, everybody. I will see all of you on the close-up tomorrow. And in the meantime, feel free to tune into the regular Kitten Academy live stream. Keep an eye on these guys. And they're wrestling. See if you guys can all see yourselves through the camera.